Welcome to Speak with Hailey. I'm Hailey, and today I have my favorite co-host with me. Leo, say hello!
Hello, everyone. I'm Leo. I'm very happy to be here. And I'm very happy because, Hailey, can I tell them?
Tell them what?
Yesterday, I called a restaurant in English on the phone, and I made a reservation by myself. No help, just me and the phone.
Leo, that is a big deal. Phone calls in English are not easy.
It was scary. My heart was going very fast, but I did it. And you know what helped me most?
Tell me.
Listening. All the English I put in my ears these past months, it was right there when I needed it. The words just came out.
That is exactly what we are talking about today. The power of listening. Why it is the number one thing you can do for your English, and how to do it the right way.
I am living proof that it works. Let's go!
But before we start, if this is your first time here, welcome! Please subscribe to Speak with Hailey. Every episode, we have real conversations in simple English, so you can learn while you listen. Click subscribe so you never miss one. And if you like this episode, please give it a like. It helps more people find us. Okay, now, listening.
Hailey, I want to ask you something. Speaking and listening, are they connected or are they two separate things?
They are completely connected. In fact, they are partners. You cannot have one without the other.
Partners. Tell me more.
Think about a garden. Listening is the water. Speaking is the flower. The flower is beautiful, and we want the flower. But without water, it cannot grow.
So speaking is the goal, but listening is what feeds it.
Exactly. Every time you listen, you are feeding your speaking. The words, the phrases, the natural expressions, they go into your brain. And when you speak, they come out naturally.
This happened to me. I listened to English every day for months. And one day I was speaking and beautiful phrases just came out. I didn't plan them. They were just there.
Because listening put them there first. Listening and speaking work together. The more you listen, the better you speak. Always.
So when I practice speaking and listen every day, I am doing both partners together.
Yes, speaking practice is wonderful, and listening makes your speaking even stronger. They grow together, like two plants in the same garden.
I love this. Listening is not instead of speaking. It is with speaking.
I want to share 3 specific things that listening does for your English. 3 things that no grammar book can do.
3 things. Okay, I'm ready. Number 1?
Number 1. Listening teaches you how English actually sounds. Not how it looks on paper, how it sounds in real life.
Oh, this is so important because written English and spoken English are very different. When I read "do you want to," I see 5 words, but when I hear it, it sounds like "do you wanna?"
Yes, native speakers connect words together. They cut sounds. They speak fast. And if you only read English, this sounds like a completely different language.
My first months in an English-speaking environment, I understood almost nothing. Not because my vocabulary was bad, because I had never heard English before, only read it.
Exactly. Your ears were not trained, but listening trains your ears. Slowly, your brain learns. Oh, that sound means this word. That pattern means that phrase.
And now I understand so much more because my ears are trained.
All from listening. Okay, number 2.
Number 2. What does listening teach?
Natural phrases. The way real people actually talk. Not textbook sentences, real ones.
Can you give an example?
Yes, in a textbook you might learn, "I would like a coffee, please." That is correct, but in real life people say, "Can I get a coffee?" Or, "I'll have a coffee, thanks." Or even just, "One coffee, please."
And if you only learned from a textbook, you sound a little strange. Very polite, very formal, but strange.
Listening teaches you the real phrases, the ones people use every day. And these phrases go straight into your brain, without studying, without memorizing, just from hearing them again and again.
This happened to me with the phrase, by the way. I heard it so many times in podcasts, and one day I just started using it naturally. I didn't plan it, it just came out.
That is exactly how it works. The phrase lived in your ears for a long time, and then one day, it was ready to come out of your mouth. Beautiful. Okay, number 3.
Number 3.
Listening builds your confidence, and this one surprises people.
How does listening make you more confident? You are not even speaking.
Think about it this way. When you listen to a lot of English and you understand it, how do you feel?
Good, proud, like, I understand this. My English is working.
And that feeling, "My English is working," that is confidence. It grows every time you understand something. Every podcast episode, every conversation, every English video. Each one says to your brain, "You can do this."
Yes, and when you feel confident, you speak more. And when you speak more, you get better. It is a circle.
A beautiful circle. Listening gives you confidence. Confidence gives you speaking. Speaking gives you more confidence. And listening keeps making it all stronger.
3 things. Listening teaches how English sounds, listening teaches natural phrases, and listening builds your confidence. I wish I knew this earlier. Okay, Hailey, so I should listen more. But how? What should I listen to? And what am I actually supposed to do while I listen?
Great questions. Because not all listening is equal. There is passive listening and active listening. Both are useful, but they do different things.
Explain passive listening first.
Passive listening is when English is playing in the background while you do other things, cooking, cleaning, walking. You are not focusing 100%, but English is in your ears.
I do this every morning. I play an English podcast while I make breakfast. I don't understand everything, but it feels good.
And it is good. Passive listening trains your ear. It gets your brain used to the sounds and the rhythm of English. Even when you are not paying full attention, your brain is still working quietly.
Like background music for your brain.
Exactly. Now, active listening. This is when you sit down and focus. You listen carefully. You try to understand. You might pause. You might rewind. You give your full attention.
Like right now, you are listening to us actively. You are focusing. You are trying to understand every word.
Yes, and active listening is more powerful for learning. You notice new words. You hear grammar in action. Your brain works harder, so it learns more.
So, which one should I do?
Both. Use passive listening every day for background practice, on the bus, while cooking, while exercising. And do active listening a few times a week when you can really focus.
A mix of both. That makes sense. And what should I listen to? What content is best?
The best content is content you actually enjoy. This is very important. If you are bored, Your brain switches off. You are not really listening. You are just hearing noise.
I tried to listen to a very serious English news podcast once. Very boring for me. I understood maybe 10% and fell asleep.
Yes, that is the wrong content for you. Find something you are genuinely curious about. Cooking shows, travel, sports, true stories, comedy, whatever makes you want to keep listening.
For me, it was English comedy shows. I watched them because they were funny, not because I wanted to study. But my English improved so fast from those shows.
Because you were engaged. Your brain was awake and interested. That is when the real learning happens. Enjoyment is not the opposite of learning. It is the learning.
Wow, I like that. Enjoyment is the learning. Hailey, I want to talk about mistakes because I made a lot of mistakes when I started listening to English. Can we talk about those?
Yes, this is so important. What was your biggest mistake?
I tried to understand every single word. Every time I heard a word I didn't know, I stopped. I paused. I looked it up in the dictionary. I wrote it down. Then I pressed play again.
And what happened?
A 20-minute podcast took me 2 hours. And at the end, I felt exhausted. And I never wanted to listen again.
This is such a common mistake. And I understand why people do it. It feels like studying. It feels productive. But it kills the joy of listening.
It does. And honestly, I didn't even remember those words the next day. All that stopping and writing for nothing.
Because words don't stick when you study them in isolation. They stick when you hear them again and again in real context. So, stop stopping. Just keep listening. Let the unknown words pass by. Your brain will learn them over time.
Don't stop at every word. Got it. What is the second mistake?
The second mistake is only listening to content that is too easy, or only listening to content that is too hard.
Too easy is a mistake? I thought easy was good for beginners.
A little easy content is great. It builds confidence. But if everything is too easy, your brain is not challenged. You are not growing. You need to hear some things that stretch you a little.
And too hard?
Too hard is frustrating. If you understand almost nothing, your brain gives up. It stops trying. So the sweet spot is content where you understand about 70 to 80%. Mostly clear, with some mystery. 70 to 80%. Like a stretch. Not too easy, not too painful.
Exactly. Find your stretch zone. That is where the magic happens.
2 mistakes to avoid. 1. Don't stop at every word. 2. Find your stretch zone. Got it. Leo, I want to say something honest now. Something that people don't always say about language learning.
I like honesty. Go ahead.
Progress from listening is slow. You will not feel it every day. You will listen for weeks and think, nothing is changing.
I felt this so many times. You listen, and nothing feels different. And you think, is this even working?
But here is what I want you to know. The growth is happening. You just cannot see it yet. It is building underneath, like a road being built underground. All the work is invisible until suddenly, one day, it opens.
For me, it was like a door. For a long time, closed. English felt like a locked door. And then, one day, I don't know when exactly, the door was just open. I walked through and everything was easier.
That is such a perfect way to describe it. You were building the key the whole time. Every day of listening was part of that key. And one day it fit the lock.
And for anyone listening who feels like nothing is changing, keep going. Keep building your key. The door will open.
It will open. We promise. Just keep showing up. Every day, even 10 minutes. Even just one episode of a show. Even music in your headphones on the bus. It all counts. Every single minute counts.
And the days when you feel like you understand nothing, those days count too. Your brain is still working. You just can't see it.
The invisible days are part of the journey. Trust them.
I want to say something to everyone who is listening right now.
Go ahead, Leo.
A year ago, I could not make a phone call in English. I could not order food. I could not have a simple conversation without panic. And now, I made a restaurant reservation yesterday, by myself, on the phone.
And what changed?
I started listening every day. Podcasts, shows, music, even conversations in coffee shops. I just listened to English around me. And slowly, it started to make sense.
If you are listening to this right now, you are already doing what Leo did. You are putting English into your ears. You are building your key. And one day, very soon, your door will open too.
We believe in you. Completely. Keep going.
Keep going. Every day. You've got this. Let's review what we talked about today.
Part 1. Listening and speaking are partners. The more you listen, the better you speak. They grow together.
Part 2. 3 things listening does for you. It teaches how English sounds. It teaches natural phrases. And it builds your confidence.
Part 3. How to listen the right way. Passive listening every day. Active listening a few times a week. And always choose content you enjoy.
Part 4. 2 mistakes to avoid. Don't stop at every word. And find your stretch zone. 70 to 80% understanding.
Part 5. Be patient. The growth is invisible at first, but it is always happening. Keep building your key.
And the big idea of today. Say it, Leo.
Listening is the practice. Every minute you listen, you are getting better, even when you don't feel it.
Perfect.
That's all for today. Thank you so much for listening to Speak with Hailey.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, give it a like, and share it with a friend who is learning English. It means the world to us.
And we have a question for you today. Leave your answer in the comments.
Here is the question. What is one thing you are going to listen to in English this week? A podcast? A show? A song? A YouTube video? Tell us. We want to know.
We read every comment, every one. So write something. We will see it.
See you in the next episode. Keep listening. Keep growing. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. And remember, your door is going to open. I promise.